Well, good morning, everybody. It's a little bit of a late morning. It's actually about 9:30. Had to meet my pole barn guy this morning at the house to go over the layout and the concrete work for the shop. So he's thinking probably about 2.5 to 3 weeks he can pour the slab for the new shop, and probably about another month or so after that, maybe 2 months, he can go ahead and build the building there. Got a little bit of free time to do some concrete work, so I think he's going to go ahead and do that. So we kind of looked over everything. We're going to change a little bit of stuff now that I painted it out on the ground. So yeah, that's exciting. Luckily it didn't rain here last night, so I got a little bit lazy and didn't roll that in before I left. So that was almost a guaranteed that it was going to pour last night, but luckily it didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that last lift in, and then make a few more scoops right here, and then start my new cut right there where the laser's at, and cut all this out. Keep hauling that material right there. Should get that section of pond dam on grade today, I would hope. All right, this is the last load from this section, and I'm going to start a new cut. Well, the new and last cut through here. That'll tie the two ponds together after this one. Pipe. Get that out of the way. The rest of this dirt I can just cut it and lay it up there on top of the pond dam once I get the truck out of the way. But I'm going to leave it right now to leave just a little bit more extra room while backing in and out. I think I can put a little bit more on there. We'll make all the scoops count. Alright, full load. We'll go dump that. We'll go ahead and move the machine over here. I think where'd my clicker go? There we go. Load number 4 for today. Knock this down just a little bit so it's not quite so bumpy. Now that the overflow is in, I don't need my little benchmark flag over here anymore, so I can get rid of that. Like I said, I'm going to start another cut right here and go straight across and just pull all this back, load it out in this last load. Well, loads, last cut, whatever you want to call it. And kind of save that wetter stuff and dump it on that back edge as I work my way down there. We got load number 8 right here. I'm gonna dump it right there in the center and jump on the dozer, spread all that out, and guess what? We'll do it again and again and again till we get it done. Start now that I'm getting 8 loads at the time. It's gonna make pretty quick work of that last section right there. So I hope there's enough dirt there. There should be. dump this right here. That way we got plenty of room to spread it wherever we need to. I took that topsoily grass stuff and dumped it over the back edge. I just kind of keep pushing it down in there as I go. And well, like I said, whatever dirt I have too much extra, if I do, I'll just waste it down in there and build that back slope a little farther out. All right, let's go jump on the dozer now. This edge nearest the pond, I'm cutting it out, keeping it separate, dumping it along that back edge because it's a little bit wetter than everything else. I need to probably scrape the bed out. That is the nice thing about loading the truck from the back like this, is you can kind of reach in there and break the dirt loose every few loads there. Kind of keep it down to a minimum of how much sticks in there. This stuff right here hasn't been near as bad as that other side. That was brutal. But I got, let's see, that was 3 more loads to haul before I can spread that out. Stop and grab lunch and continue on. I brought lunch today, so eat real quick and get back to it. Try to get as much of this dirt moved right through here today as I can. Dump that and haul 2 more. Well, I ended up hauling 12 loads over there. About halfway across here now, so making good progress. I'll go ahead and spread that out. 1 more lift should get it pretty close, and then I think I'll take the rest and just dump it over the back edge. Might take 2 more after this. It's still a little bit deep right there behind the dozer. Spread this dirt out, put in another lift. like it's not going to take much dirt, and once you start spreading it out, you're like, it's going to take a lot of dirt. So I think I should have plenty over there, but I don't think I'm going to have a whole lot of extra. Hoping it works out just right. Bit more right there. Get this rolled in. Let's load out some more dirt here. This stuff is packed in here. Get this load. I'm gonna load out one from that side, dump over the back edge. Working my way, this will be load number 5. I think I got room to dump like 10. Let's see how it goes. Come on, dig. That's what we want though, some good packing clay. Dump it. Putting the bucket here now is easier to kind of back up to. I got all that spread out. Let's haul another 8 or 10 loads through here and spread that out, and that should be pretty close to grade. Then I'm gonna bring the grade pole and the laser receiver for the dozer tomorrow. I like to laser grade the dam from way down there to over here, get that where it needs to be. I feel like I'm a little high down there. Just get that pushed off, that way we know exactly where the top elevation is, and we'll keep working from there. Well, ended up moving 48 loads today. I'm gonna jump on the dozer and spread all this out. Got majority of all the dirt over there. I was guessing around 75 loads left. I hauled 25 yesterday and almost 50 today, so that's pretty close. There's probably about 8 or 10 left right here, maybe 8 or so, but I think I didn't waste them right over there. I'm going to go ahead and spread this out, and that way I can check grade in the morning. I'll bring the, like I said, the laser grader for the dozer, and if I need to haul any more, fill in anything else, we'll go from there. I like to get this section of dam pretty much bladed out tomorrow. That's starting to look like a lake now. Looks a lot better with all that material cut out. Still have some over there. And I got the dam all to grade, well, by eye. We'll check with the laser in the morning. I hope it's pretty close, because that's all the dirt that I have left right there, which should be enough to get everything where it needs to be. I'm pretty sure we had everything pretty, I know that over there was on grade, and I think this was too, so should be able to finish that up in the morning and start cutting the top of the dam down and keep working my way back that way. I like it. Looking good. I kind of wish that I was able to take all the water, you know, all this was dirt, but it would have been nice to take all that water when I drained that down a foot and put it over here, but just couldn't dig a ditch through here right then. So, oh well. It'll rain again. Be back tomorrow.